the DJ here, folks. DJ Wonder Chrissy. It is Friday. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's up with you guys? Hey, we're streaming here. Join us for another awesome show as we talk about the migrants. Let's get going. Let's get going. It's a lot happening today. What do we got playing here today? We've got Subway Dreams by Dan Henning. It's a bell ringing day here in the Chicago area. It's August 9th. We're like 10 days away from the DNC. We're going to talk about it. Join us. Let's get going. There we go. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet Friday. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what we got going today. Wanted to cover a few things, but first we wanted to cover what's happening in Chicago. People in the South Loop of Chicago are getting a little PO'd about let me get this set up for you here with their migrants. They got some homeless and some migrants. They don't really pin this on the migrants, but you can read between the lines if you know what I'm saying. So there's been a lot of crime and aggressive panhandling in the South Loop, and the residents are fed up. They're fed up, like some things that are happening in another country that's not being publicized here in the United States. We'll talk about that too on the other side of this video. So just so everyone's aware what's going on in the world, and let's listen to what the neighbors are saying about loitering harassment in the South Loop. So here we go.
Neighbors in the South Loop reached out to us saying the loitering and soliciting has gotten so bad they don't feel safe even going to the grocery store. We're always investigating, and Jermont Terry spoke with a resident and city leader about what they're seeing. Jermont?
Joe, it's fear and aggressive begging. Now, police here at District 1 are getting calls about people harassing residents here in the South Loop. It's so bad, some people are moving out. The South Loop is the southern gateway to Chicago.
The South Loop is an amazing neighborhood.
South Loop is an up-and-coming area the last 15, 20 years. That's down there by the museum campus and Grant Park and Soldiers Field and McCormick Place, and it's all a lot of new high rises, a lot of new housing, a lot of new stuff. So it's a nice place to be, but evidently not.
We have Grant Park, we have Northerly Island, we have the stadium, we have the museums.
Yet Tammy Bach and their neighbors are also dealing with unpleasant aspects too.
They're dealing drugs, or they're just intimidating people. So for the residents that live here, we're caught. We don't know what to do.
Bach has lived near the intersection of Wabash and Roosevelt for about a decade. She says excessive loitering and aggressive panhandling leaves so many frightened.
10 o'clock in the morning, and I had somebody approach me to the point to where I thought that they were going to attack me.
She's not alone. Online, South Loop residents are sounding off saying, one time a man grabbed my arm as I walked by. As a single woman, that entire block feels unsafe to me, even in the daytime.
So there you go, folks. A little word to the wise. Remember, you need stuff like this on you, even in the daytime. Carry something like this. This is Vexor, made in Illinois. We're promoting some Illinois products here. This is made in Kankakee. Vexor, military grade pepper spray. Get yourself some. This is a nice big bottle. Look at 4 ounces, as opposed when you buy the stuff on the keychain at Target, like a little 2-ounce bottle. No, they got 4 ounces, and this will hit somebody in a nice spray within 20 to 30 feet. So consider buying some of this. $8-9 a bottle. Worth having in your car, if not in your purse, or have it on you if you're going to be walking in a nasty area like the South Loop. The South Loop, nasty area. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Others complain about litter, drugs sold and bought, guns, loitering at red line. It was not this way when I moved into the South Loop.
It dragged me all the way down the floor.
Back in May, a veteran was brutally attacked outside a droll store.
Here we go, a veteran. This guy knows a little bit about self-defense, and it looks like he got a nice mark there.
At the same intersection.
Nothing has been done. It's getting worse.
34th Ward Alderman Bill Conway says, I share the concerns of residents, many of whom have been frustrated with the situation long before I took office. I am currently collaborating with 1st District Commander Harris on several approaches to address the problem. We have increased dedicated police attention who are dispersing crowds from the area more quickly and frequently.
A couple of years ago, there were
Box taking drastic measures.
we're moving, part of it because it's going to be more quiet. It's not going to be as intimidating.
So the reality, everyone cannot just up and move. So this Wednesday, residents are expected to pack a CAPS meeting to voice their frustration directly to Chicago police. The goal, really find a solution to what's happening around them. Reporting live in the South Loop, Jermont Terry, CBS News, Chicago.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
Okay, so there you go on that. I also watch another channel called Appalachia's Homestead, hosted by a lady by the name of Patera. And I'll show you her channel here. This is her channel right here. And she does some homesteading, and she's located in the Knoxville area of Tennessee. This video here where it says the danger is here, she talks about what's happening in Tennessee, which has been kind of exempt from the migrants until now. Last night she reported, or yesterday she reported, that they're seeing bus loads of people coming into the Tennessee, specifically the Knoxville area, and being dumped off. I don't know where from, if it's from Chicago, New York City. She mentions Greyhound. There are potentially Greyhound buses. So there's probably some jurisdictions that are just getting rid of people, and they're sending them to Knoxville. She talks about her experience of going to a local mall to do some shopping with her family, and she notices a lot of these individuals hanging around the food court, hanging around the mall, and they're mostly, if not entirely, single military-age males hanging out at the mall, right? Do you see a problem with this? Do you see where I'm going with this, and why you need to have some of this stuff with you? Don't be going